Treatment and recovery from opioid addiction can come in many different forms. Here in Indiana, there are a number of options for people seeking help.
I sat down with the chairman of the Indiana Commission to Combat Substance Use Disorder to discuss the resources that are available right here. When you describe yourself and what all that entails and what you do, how do you describe that?
So as a member of Governor Holcomb's cabinet, I'm the person charged with leading our efforts in response to the drug epidemic, making sure that the trains are running on time, that the promises that we've made are being kept, and looking at new innovative ways that we can try to combat the drug epidemic.
What are the top things that you feel like you all are focused in on right now to try to change this tide of where we're going, because it is awful, as we know, here in Indiana and beyond?
So access to treatment. How people enter treatment, where those intervention points along the way in which we can move people into treatment, but then also how do we sustain people in recovery? And so that's really important. But our probably most important effort right now is access to naloxone and harm reduction to ensure that people who aren't ready for treatment stay alive.
What kind of numbers are we talking when it comes to the amount of naloxone, for example, that's being used in the state of Indiana?
Yeah, so right now we're distributing about 19,000 doses a month. It really goes back to the fact that fentanyl is so prevalent in the market. It is being laced into just about every substance out there, and I can't think of a time that's probably more dangerous to be using drugs in our country.
How are we doing in Indiana right now about absolutely getting people able to get into some sort of treatment?
Well, first and foremost, you have to have treatment beds. And so we've increased residential treatment beds by 273% since 2017. And you need a payer source for those. And our Medicaid program in 2018 started covering treatment for substance use disorder. And since that time, 320,000 individuals have been able to access life-saving treatment for substance use disorder. But then it's also, where are those intervention points? So looking at programs that we have in jails with peer recovery coaches and our emergency departments. 65% of individuals who were in an emergency department and overdosed and died later did so within 62 days. So that's a really important area where we can catch people. But we have to make sure that we have access to medication for opioid use disorder. Ensure that the supports are there, that when someone says they're ready for treatment, that we're moving them to a treatment place. And then this fall, we're gonna launch our new treatment finder. And it's incredible. It's going to allow individuals to take a survey to match them with the type of treatment that they need.
Can you also talk now about what is available in the state when it comes to the hubs?
Our recovery hubs are there to really help people, one, when they're needing treatment and they need services, so looking at housing, employment, all of the things that help people rebuild their lives. So they've provided 40,000 individual services since they began in 2020. So in 2018, Indiana Medicaid started covering some treatment for substance use disorder, and since that time, we've had 320,000 of our Hoosier Medicaid members access treatment through the Medicaid program. It's an incredible resource for Hoosiers.
All right, so you can learn more about the state's regional recovery hubs he was talking about by going to IndianaRecoveryNetwork.org.
And there you will find information on recovery options all across Indiana, as well as an opportunity to connect to a peer. And if you or someone you know needs immediate assistance, just pick up the phone and dial 211. Indiana 211 is a free service connecting Hoosiers with needed resources and organizations free of charge. Staff is trained to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You can also call the state's mental health and addiction hotline. That number on the screen right here, 1-800-662-HELP. That is available 24/7. You can also chat live with a real person.